Who played Conan in the original Conan the Barbarian movie? If you can answer this and a bunch of other questions, maybe you've got what it takes to... And here's your host, the man who beat Conan the Barbarian in arm wrestling, Rob Edward Morris.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Maria. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Make the Grade, the game show that pits 3 kids against our board in order to win cash and prizes. But before we take a look at the board and the subjects that we're going to be dealing with today, let's meet our players for the day. Hi, players. Hi. Some wave action here. Hi, we have some 6th graders with us today, and in the red square is a guy with a nice name, Rob. Rob, what do you like to do when you're not playing Make the Grade?
Basketball and photography.
Oh, really? Photography? How long have you been doing photography?
About 1.5 years.
What do you usually photograph?
Sports.
Oh, okay. Now, you're also in the basketball team. Do you play on a team?
I'm going to try out for one.
Oh, you're going to be trying out. What position are you going to be going for?
I hope for guard.
For guard? So, in the meantime, you've just been, like, photographing the basketball. Now you want to get in the middle of the action, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to you, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Next, we have Chris in the green square. Chris, you're a musician?
Yes,
What instrument do you play?
clarinet.
How long have you been playing clarinet?
About a year.
Are you in a band at school or something?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you like it?
Mhm.
What kind of music do you play usually?
I just like to play all kind of music.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Nothing in particular though,
No.
huh? You think you'd like to make music a career someday?
Nah.
No? What would you like to be then?
Probably work on the airlines or something.
Oh, okay. And play the clarinet for all your passengers, huh? Oh, okay. Well, good luck to you, and thanks for being with us. Last but certainly not least, we have Bobby in the blue square. So, Bobby, you like watching wrestling on TV, huh?
And playing baseball.
And playing baseball. Oh, okay, I'm going to talk about the wrestling for a minute here. I want to ask you something. Do you think that they're faking when they're, I mean, you know, it looks pretty fake to me.
It's fake. The only thing it's not fake is the people.
Oh, it's real people. Oh, okay.
It's
But
fake
they're-
actors.
Oh, fake actors, okay. Now, are you in a wrestling team yourself? Are you in a wrestling team yourself?
Yeah, I just joined this club. It's IWA, Imaginary Wrestling Association. It's like a pen pal, but you wrestle against them using different moves and stuff.
Oh, sounds interesting. Okay. Now, you also play baseball. Now, what position do you play in baseball?
Outfield and catcher.
Oh, yeah? Who's your major league favorite baseball player?
Probably Jose Canseco.
Oh, yeah? Think you'd like to play major league someday? Yeah? Oh, okay. Well, good luck to you. Thanks for being with us, and good luck to all of you. Let's talk about how the game is played. As you can see, our board has 7 subjects and 7 grade levels. Our subjects for today will be home economics, phys ed, music, the arts, math, current events, and movies will be our special elective for today, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. In order to win the game, you must answer at least 1 question in each subject and 1 in each grade level. Now, you can do that in any pattern that you desire, whether it be diagonally, randomly, or straight across and up and down. If you're the first one to do that, then you win $500 and go on to the honors round, where you have a chance at another $600 and a great grand prize. But first, before we get there, I'm going to warn you guys. Behind some of those question squares, we've hidden some wild cards. And some of those include the famous Make the Grade fire drill, which could change the course of a game at a moment's notice. So just a little precautionary measure there. In the meantime, let's see. Bobby's going to pick a square and get us started.
Okay, I'll take movies 12.
Movies 12, that's our special elective. Questions and answers in this category are all about the movies. Kurt Russell disguised himself as a woman in what movie with Sylvester Stallone? Anyone? Tango and Cash. He was not a very nice-looking woman either. He should just stick with his own thing there. Okay, go ahead, Bobby, you're still in control.
PE 7th.
Phys ed 7th. Lifeguards protect people in a swimming pool from doing what? Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Drowning.
Drowning, that's right. Okay, Chris, go ahead.
I'll take math, elementary.
Math, elementary. How many crayons are in a box of 2 dozen? Okay, go ahead, Bobby.
16.
That is incorrect. Okay, Rob.
24.
24 is the correct answer. Okay, Rob, go ahead.
Can I have math 10th, please?
Math 10th. Tammy has 4 pieces of paper money in her wallet. One is a $5 bill. What is the smallest amount of money she could have? Okay, go ahead, Chris.
A dollar bill.
No. Okay, go ahead, Rob.
$8.
$8, that's right. 1 $5 bill and 3 singles. Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Can I take current events elementary?
Current events elementary. What TV ocean liner held a Valentine's Day reunion cruise in 1990? Okay, go ahead, Chris.
The Love Boat.
The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another. Okay, go ahead. I used to love that show. Go ahead, Chris.
I'll take arts for 7th.
Arts, 7th. Henry Thomas starred as a boy with a very special friend in what Steven Spielberg film? E.T. That's what he's doing. E.T. Okay. Go ahead. Chris, you're still in control.
Okay, I'll take math 9th.
Math 9th. Someone driving a mile a minute is traveling at how many miles per hour? Okay, go ahead, Bob.
60 miles an hour.
60, that's correct. Okay, go ahead, Bob.
Can I have current events 8th?
Current events 8th. What month is Black History Month? Okay, Bobby.
February.
February, that's right. Very good. You're on the board. Bobby, go ahead and pick another one.
PE elementary.
Is that elementary? The parallel bars are used in what sport? Okay, Rob.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Rob, you're in control.
Can I have music elementary, please?
Music elementary. That's a fire drill. Okay, come on down.
This fire drill is called Tricky Try Tube Toss. Bounce the balls into the giant bowl until they fill up your chute.
Okay, this is Tricky Try Tube Toss. Say, Rob, can you say Tricky Try Tube Toss really fast 5 times?
Tricky try tube toss, tricky try tube toss, tricky try tube toss, tricky try tube toss.
Kill my hand. Okay, go on over to your colors, and I'll show you how it's done. Each one of you has a basket filled with a miniature make-the-grade basketballs, and the game is played by bouncing your balls towards the bowl here and getting them into the bowl. As you can see above our bowl, we have some miniature planets in orbit, and the bowl itself has holes in the bottom for each one of these tubes. The first one to fill the tube to the line will be the winner. When that happens, the light will come on, and the other two must compete for 2nd and 3rd places, okay? And when we're done, we'll take a look at the board and decide what color you want to return to. There you go, Rob. You guys ready? You guys ready out there? Okay, on your mark. Get set. Go! And they're bouncing away. And it looks like we have 1 in Rob's and 1 in Bob's. Who's going to be the first one to fill the tube to the line? That's what we're looking for. Okay, and we have 2 of them in Bobby and Rob's. And 1 more is going to do it for Bobby. Chris has 1 now. 1 more is going to do it for Bobby, and we have a winner. Okay, keep going for 2nd, and we have a 2nd place winner. It's going to be Rob. Okay, that's it. Okay, come on over here, guys. We had Bobby, Rob, and Chris in that order. Bobby, take a look at the board and tell me what color you want to return to.
Red.
Okay, go back to red. Come on over here. Rob, you were next?
Green.
Green.
Okay, and Chris, you're going to?
Red. And blue.
Okay, you're going to blue. Talk to us, Maria.
Tricky Try Tube Toss was bounced by Bobby, who goes from blue to red. Rob goes from red to green, and Chris goes from green to blue.
Okay, Bobby was our champion bouncer in that fire drill. He chose to return to the red square. He's going to pick a square and get us rolling again. After these messages, we'll be right back with more of Make the Grade.
Hey, it's Dave the Cameraman's Kids, and it's round 2 on Make the Grade.
Oh, hello everyone. We're back on Make the Grade, and we're going to get started with round 2 in just a moment. But first, we're going to take a look at our players' progress. Bobby in the red square is leading the pack. He won the fire drill. He went back to the red square. Now he has 2 subjects and 3 grade levels. And second is Bob in the green square. He has 2 subjects and 2 grade levels. And Chris is at a close third with 1 subject and 1 grade level. But we have lots of questions left. There's a fire drill up there somewhere. Anything can still happen. Just a little reminder before we get started with round 2. If no one has completed the board by the end of round 2, the person who's come closest to doing so will be determined the winner and go on to the honors round. But we still have some playing to do, and Bobby's going to pick a square and get us rolling again.
Home ec 7th.
Home economics, 7th grade. What is made when a bouillon cube is mixed with 1 cup of boiling water? Okay, Bobby?
Soup.
Yes, that's right. Okay, Bobby.
Okay, music 8th grade.
Music, 8th grade. First one in this category today. A tom-tom is which kind of instrument? Okay, Bobby?
Drum.
Yes, it's a drum. Bobby, you're in control still.
Okay, art elementary.
Arts, elementary. Franklin was the first African-American character in what comic strip? Anyone? Peanuts. That's what we're looking for. Peanuts. Okay, Bobby, you're still in control.
Art 8th grade.
Art, 8th grade. Which is an example of a style of Greek columns? Pomegranate, Corinthian, or Leviathan? Okay, go ahead.
Leviathan.
That is incorrect. I'll read it for Bobby and Chris. Which is an example of a style of Greek columns? Pomegranate, Corinthian, or Leviathan? Okay, Chris?
Pothium, whatever it is.
No, that's incorrect. I'll read it once more for Rob here. Which is an example of a style of Greek columns? Pomegranate, Corinthian, or Leviathan?
Corinthian.
Yes, it's Corinthian. Kind of hard to get that one wrong, huh, Rob? Okay, go ahead.
Can I have math 8th?
Math, 8th grade. Rob. That's a lose square, Rob. You're going to have to lose one of your squares. Which
I'll
one?
lose PE 7th.
Okay, Phys Ed 7th is going to go back on the board as a question. Rob, you're still in control.
Math 7th.
Okay, Math 7th. A number is divisible by 5 if its last digit is a 5 or what other digit? Okay, go ahead, Chris.
0.
0. That's right. Okay, Chris, you're in control now.
Okay, I'll take phys ed 9th.
Phys Ed, 9th grade. Which Rocky did Sylvester Stallone portray in the movies? Rocky Graziano, Rocky Balboa? Okay, go ahead.
Rocky
Rob?
Balboa.
Rocky Balboa is correct. Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Math 11th.
Math, 11th grade. And that's another fire drill. Oh, come on down.
This fire drill is called Spaceman Rescue. Throw your lifesaver till you lasso the spaceman, then pull him in.
Okay, in round 2, we are going to attempt to rescue the spaceman. You guys go over to your colors. I'll show you how it's done. Each one of you has an official Make the Grade life preserver. And what you do is throw it at the spaceman and get it onto one of its arms, like so, and then pull it towards you. First one to do it will be the winner, and the other 2 must compete for 2nd and 3rd places. You guys got it? You want your life preserver back. Okay, we have 3 spacemen that are going to be participating with us today. Each one of them, neither one of them have a face because you lose your face in space. Okay? And they're going to be, they're waiting to be rescued by you. And as soon as I give you the word, you're going to be gone. You guys ready out there? On your mark, get set, go! Okay. Oh, it looks like we have someone on the way we go, and Chris is going to be a winner in a hurry. Okay, keep going for 2nd place. Come on over here, Chris. And it looks like Rob is going to be 2nd. Okay, that's good, Rob. Very good. Bobby. Okay, you guys coming over here. Chris, Rob, and Bobby in that order. Chris, you were first. Come on over here, guys. Take a look at the board and tell me which one you want to return to.
Red.
Okay, Chris, go back to red. And Rob, you were next.
Green.
And Bobby, you're going to?
Blue.
Okay, that was pretty fast. Talk to us, Maria.
Spaceman Rescue was saved by Chris, who goes from blue to red. Rob returns to green, and Bobby goes from red to blue.
One toss by Chris, and he was saved. She decided to go back to the red square, which puts her in the lead. And she's going to pick a square and get us rolling again.
Okay, I'll take arts for 11.
Arts, 11th. Besides Born on the 4th of July, what was Oliver Stone's other film about the Vietnam War? Okay, go ahead. Rob?
Platoon.
Platoon, that's right. Okay, Rob, go ahead. You're in control.
Can I have math 11th?
Math, 11th. How many years are in a millennium? Okay, go ahead, Chris.
1,000.
1,000. Millennium. 1,000 years. Okay, go ahead. Chris?
Okay, I'll take movies for 9th.
Movies for 9th, our special elective. And that's a take. Okay. Chris, you get to take one of your opponent's squares. Which one is it going to be?
Okay, I'll take current events for 8th.
Current events. 8th grade is going to go from green to red. Okay, sorry about that, Bob. Chris, you're in control.
Okay, I'll take arts for 12th.
Arts, 12th. MFA is an abbreviation for what type of college degree? Anyone? A Master of Fine Arts. That's what an MFA is. Okay. Chris, you're still in control.
Okay, I'll take movies for 7th.
Movies, 7th. In Joe versus the Volcano, Tom Hanks made a raft out of what? Okay, go ahead, Chris.
His luggage.
Yes, that's correct. Very good, Chris. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll take arts for 9th.
Arts for 9th. Oh boy, Chris, you're doing so well there. That's one of our loose squares. You're going to have to give one up. Which one shall it be?
Okay, home ec 7th.
Home economics 7th is going to go back on the board as a question. And Chris, you're still in control.
Okay, home ec 7th.
Home economics 7th. If a food item has been dehydrated, okay, go ahead, Rob.
Water's been removed from it.
That's right. Water has been removed. Okay, that's our buzzer. We have a winner today. It's going to be Chris in the red square. Oh, boy, he is very happy. Congratulations, Chris. You've won $500, and you're going on to the honors round, where you have a chance at another $600 and a great grand prize. But first, we're going to say goodbye to our runners-up, Rob and Bobby. Thank you very much for being with us. We're not going to send you home empty-handed. We have $50 for each of you and some consolation prizes that Maria's going to tell us about. Tell us, Maria.
Okay, Rob, each of our runners-up receive horn magic. Turns your voice into 6 different horns. All you have to do is hum. You don't have to know how to play music. And hit sticks, too. Play them in the air, play them anywhere from NASA. And Maneuvers Clothing. Maneuvers Clothing for boys, because boys will be boys. Maneuvers, yours from Make the Grade. Back to you, Rob.
Chris is going to be playing the honors round right after these messages. Hello again, everyone. We're back on Make the Grade with our champion, Chris. Chris has already won $500, and now she's going to try and win some more cash and prizes in the honors round. But first, she wants to say hello to someone.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. That's from Chris and Rob. Let's talk about how the honors round is played. You have 3 categories from which you're going to choose one, and you have 45 seconds to answer 7 questions in that category. Your choices for today will be bells, blanks, and starts with C.
Blanks.
Okay, starts with C, bells, blanks. Has been divided into 7 subjects. Answer 1 question in each subject. You win $600 and a great grand prize that Maria is going to tell us about. Tell us, Maria.
Chris, you'll be going to Universal Studios, Florida, home of Nickelodeon Studios, where you can ride the movies, live the action of blockbuster movies, the largest motion picture and television studio outside of Hollywood. And you'll be staying at the Buena Vista Palace, Florida's most fun-filled vacation resort. Enjoy swimming, electronic game room, and kids stuff camp for kids, all at the Buena Vista Palace. Good luck.
Okay. Chris, how we doing?
Nervous.
A little nervous, huh? That's okay. Just a little reminder before we get started. If you don't know the answer to a question or you simply want to pass, just say so. And at the end of the 7 questions, I'll ask you another question in the subject that you missed. Okay? Your 45 seconds will not start until I'm done reading the first question. Are you ready? Are you guys ready out there? Okay. Put this kid's head in the box and we'll get started. Art. Patrick Swayze starred in the film Dirty Blank.
Dancing.
Yes. Geography. China's full name is the People's Blank of China.
Pass.
History. The Korean War was a civil war between North Korea and blank Korea.
South Korea.
Yes. Home ec. The blank is the yellow part of an egg.
Yolk.
Yes. Music. Led Zeppelin wrote and sang Stairway to Blank.
Pass.
Phys ed. In baseball, RBI stands for blank batted in.
Pass.
Science. For every action, there is an equal and opposite blank.
Pass.
Geography. Peru is a country in South blank.
Africa.
Incorrect. Music. You Can't Touch This is performed by MC blank.
Hammer.
Yes. Phys ed. Andre Agassi is a professional blank player.
Basketball.
Incorrect. Science. An apple a day keeps the blank away.
Doctor.
Okay. What do we get? 4 of them right? 4 of them right. Each one is worth $100. That's $400 plus $500 from before. That's $900. Give her a hand. Okay. Let's go over the ones that you missed. Just missed it. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Of course, you knew that. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Okay. China's full name is the People's Republic of China. And Peru is a country in, you almost said it, South America. Was that your first?
Yeah.
You should have went with those first instincts there. Let's see, in baseball, RBI stands for runs batted in. And Andre Agassi is a professional tennis player. That's all the time we have for today. You still did very well. You got $900. We'll see you next time on...
Who played Conan in the original Conan the Barbarian movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Did you make the grade? This is your announcer, Maria Melito. Hey, Rob, another verse of The Love Boat? Never mind, never mind. See you next time. Make the Grade was produced before a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida.